I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video like this because it's pretty weird and random, but I decided after thinking about it that I would. Today I want to talk about Todd Howard, the man, the myth, the legend himself. More specifically, a story I have kind of in relation to him. A story that is so depressing, it hurts me to this day. So picture back to when Starfield just launched. You know, there's all these crazy versions of the game. I mean, at the time, I went and I brought an Xbox, because I was on the One X back when Starfield launched, and I was like, you know what? I can't miss out on Starfield. I need to go get a Series S right now. Because I was broke, and I was like, you know what? I need the cheapest way to play Starfield I can. I was hyped, okay? I was pumped. And I'm looking around at this game, and man, the hype is high. And then I see a little Bethesda video about the different editions of Starfield that there is. You know, there's like the Starfield edition, and there's like the premium edition that has like a steelbook and all that crap. And then there's the one edition called the Constellation edition. It's got this cool little case that opens. Inside is a smartwatch and, oh, a Constellation patch. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I need it. That is the coolest thing ever. I need it, I need it, I need it. So I look on eBay. I float around on eBay and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to buy it brand new, bro. I don't have the money for it. I just spent the money on an Xbox, okay? I need to see if there's any deals online on people that may not want theirs. People that may have, you know, just picked one up and decided against it. I want a bit of money back for it. So I'm floating around on eBay, seeing what pops up. And a little thing catches my eye. It's a Starfield collector's set with a bit of writing on it. I'm like, that's weird. Why? How has someone already got writing on it? Of course, I have to zoom in and take a look at what this writing is, because you know me, I'm a big old nerd, I have to analyze everything. So I look at this Constellation Edition, and I realize that it's not just a little bit of writing, it's a signature. And I'm like, that's pretty weird, why is there a signature on this? And then I look it up, and I'm like, signed Constellation Edition Starfield, let's see what pops up, right? And it turns out that the edition was signed by Todd Howard himself in some sort of giveaway that this guy probably just so happened to win. Now, I'm going to be real, okay? I know Todd Howard is perhaps a little polarizing, but the dude has been the director behind some of my favorite games of all time, and probably some of yours too. I mean, Skyrim to me is perfect in ways I can't explain, and I know plenty of people disagree, but I love it to death. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm buying it, bro. I don't care how much it costs. You want my house? You want my dog? Take it. Luckily, they didn't want either. They just wanted $250. I mean, I'd have rather them just took the fucking dog, but okay. $250 it is. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. I'm gonna be a little cheesy and just double check that this is what it is, right? Because one Google search looking into it's good and all, but if this guy can just confirm it, then happy days. So I ask him, hey, buddy, old pal. On the front of that Starfield edition you got over there, what's that little bit of writing on the front? The dude messages back, oh, I didn't know there was some writing. I honestly thought it was just part of the design. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy just doesn't know that he's got the signed Constellation edition or whatever. So I was like, okay, no worries, I'll buy it off you. How much do you want for it? You know, I'm going to try and sweeten the pot, get a little deal. Greed comes at a cost, my friends. He goes, don't worry though, I was able to get that marking off. Sorry about that. This guy had, after me inquiring about a bit of pen on the front, immediately gone and scrubbed Todd Howard's signature off the front of the box. I was furious and so upset. It was like a pit in my stomach. I remember I was just sitting here. I was like, oh my god, that just happened. I was just about to have a signature that I've been looking for ages. And that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, I wasn't that bad, okay. But I was pretty mad. You see, I've been a collector of signatures for a very long time. You know, all of my favorite artists and creators, I typically have their signature up. I don't know why, but it's just a cool way of me cherishing part of their histories that I enjoy. It's weird, I know. I don't know why I do it. But Todd Howard's so elusive that his signature, at least in the capacity I would accept it, it's not easy to find. There's various things out there, like signed Fallout bobbleheads and stuff, but I'm not interested in, like, merchandise. I want the game signed, you know. I'd love a signed Skyrim, a signed Fallout, a signed Starfield. So, yeah, after years of hunting for a signature by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Todd Howard, I accidentally managed to come across his signature, and whilst trying to sweeten the deal for myself, the man erased it. I was so mad, and I was so upset, and I was mad, and I was upset, and I was mad, bro, okay? Like, I was furious, I was inconsolable, I was borderline grumpy. Yeah, it sucked. And still sucks. I'm still mad. But I thought that story, as painful as it is to me, okay, might make some of you laugh. So that's my story about how Todd Howard's signature was taken out of my very clasp. I had it in my hands. Metaphorically, of course, because physically he was getting fucking scrubbed away! That's my story of how I fumbled one of the coolest things physically in gaming I could have had. On the bright side, I eventually did buy a Constellation Edition. I got that swanky little watch and I listened to my music on it. I mean, it's cool, I guess. And you know, I still keep a distant eye out for any Todd Howard signed collectibles, in the hopes that one day maybe I'll see something that piques my interest. Maybe. But yeah, that's my story. I thought it'd make you laugh. A little Todd Howard funny story. In fact, there is technically an extra part to this I wasn't going to mention, but I was so upset by this, I emailed Bethesda. Yeah, I was gutted, and I emailed them the most sorry-ass message ever. I was like, hey guys, hi Bethesda, love you guys. You know, big fan of all the work you do. I was about to buy a sign, it didn't work out. Can I send my Skyrim in to be signed, please? I just want to get a signed Skyrim. And they didn't reply. They didn't even reply.